Hi, I'm an ES student at Sheridan College, placed in an elementary school within the Halton District School Board. The elementary school consists of approximately 600 students from grade 2 to grade 8 French immersion. All students participate in half-day French and half-day English language instruction based on the subject they are studying. There are only two children, namely Kane and Porter, who are identified as on the spectrum. Each have an EA already assigned. On my second day of placement, I was given all the reports on Kane, and as I read through the reports, I realized that Kane values relationships and likes Pokemon. I thought to myself, great, this is going to be easy. My son likes Pokemon too. Now, I have the perfect icebreaker. I stayed in the classroom, and since I was new, I tend to gaze around the room looking at the posters on the wall. As the bell rang, the kids started flooding in the classroom and I was introduced to Kane. His response was, "What's she doing here?" I became a bit discouraged, but the EA stepped in and told him he should be more respectful. I then found myself walking around the classroom helping all the kids that needed help with their math assignment rather than focusing on Kane and trying to build a relationship with him. Then I started to think whether or not I fit into this role as an education assistant. During the lunch recess, I was told to look after another child Porter. Still no luck. I just was not able to connect with either of them. So I walked around the field and said hello to any of the kids who would respond to me and tried to make simple conversations about the weather or playing safe on the field. Back in the classroom, I did the same thing, just helping other kids who needed help with their assignments and was willing to have me assist them with their duties. It feels like my years of experience driving a school bus or working as a lunch supervisor could not prepare me for this. The only thing that was helpful was my prior knowledge in teaching and learning course at Sheridan College. I was able to recall certain math strategies and apply them with the kids. Reflection 1. Questions and goals. Why am I not able to connect with these kids? Is it my personality, attitude, or theirs? Did I choose the right career path here? What do I need to do differently to help me connect with these kids, or should I be choosing another career path? Focus. How can I help these kids like, respect, and communicate better with me? How can I develop their likeness toward me? Reflection 2. Answers. Although I have not really done any courses yet in autism spectrum or communication disorders, I don't really have any background. One of the tips I got from another EA at the school is to get down to their level. Maybe I'm not trying hard enough, or maybe I'm trying too hard. I phoned a friend to ask for some advice. She has been an EA with the Toronto School Board for over 10 years. Her advice was to keep at it, stay strong, and let them know you are just doing your job. I don't know if I agree with that. So I Googled search communication with children. I found a lot of information on communication with parent and child, and a bit on communicating with teacher and children. Nothing I find really useful that I can take away and use for better interaction or communication. So I stacked a backpack with some stickers, pencils, and a fidget toy. I figured maybe at the right time I can pull out one of these gadgets and try to make it work. Practice 2. New competencies. I have since been moved around various classrooms working with various students who have not been identified as on the spectrum just yet, but need a little bit of help staying in the classroom and staying focused. I have learned to adapt to the needs of various students and to always be positive and greet each student with a smile and encourage some eye contact between myself and the child. I have also learned that if the child is not appreciated of me being there to help, then it's best to walk away and do something while still keeping an eye out for them, even asking another EA for some support. I have learned that the appearance is a big deal for children, as we were taught in our field placement class. So I have to make sure my face looks good and my dress is comfortable. I have also learned that it is important to take time for myself and to eat and take my medications as it will help me stay alert and focused for the entire 8 hours of the day, so I can be more helpful to the students and teachers. Lastly, I have learned to be aware of my expectations. I don't expect to be warmly accepted by each student the first time I meet them. It takes a lot of time and effort to build a relationship with a child. I intend to keep going, keep trying, and don't give up.